Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm showing you how to make smothered chicken. So I've got 6 pieces of chicken thighs in this bowl. You can use drumsticks or chicken breast for this recipe. Whichever part you use will still work. So we're going to go in with a teaspoon of paprika powder, a tablespoon of all-purpose seasoning, a teaspoon of oregano, and for the remaining seasonings, I'll be going in with half a teaspoon each: onion powder, chili powder, and salt, black pepper powder. And once you're done adding all your seasonings to the chicken, you're going to use your hand to mix this into the chicken. Once your chicken is nicely mixed, you can set this aside to rest for 20 minutes. And while the chicken is resting, get another bowl and add 1 cup of all-purpose flour. To the flour, season with a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, half teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You can choose to use the same seasoning you use for marinating the chicken or just use less of all the seasonings. And I'm just going to whisk everything together to combine. After resting your chicken for 20 minutes, it should have absorbed all the seasoning. So now we are going to coat the chicken in the flour mixture. Just pick one of the peas and dip into the flour. Coat it all around. Once the chicken is nicely coated, shake up excess flour and then place it on a dish. And then repeat the same process with the remaining chicken pieces. So we are now done coating all our chicken thighs in the flour. And for the leftover flour, you don't need to throw this away. You're going to be using this later. Next, you're going to place a large pan on the stove top and then add half cup of vegetable oil to the pan. Once the oil has come to the right temperature, transfer the battered chicken into it and fry. You don't have to overcrowd the pan. You can reduce the heat to medium and let the chicken fry on one side for 8 minutes. After 8 minutes of cooking your chicken pieces on one side, flip over to the other side and cook for another 8 minutes. When the oil is too hot, the outer layer of the chicken will cook so quickly or get burned without actually cooking the inside. Just make sure your oil is on medium heat and not too high. Once all your chicken pieces are nice and brown, you can transfer them from the oil. And then add the next batch and fry. When you are done with all the chicken pieces, drain out some of the oil from the pan, leaving about 2 tablespoons, and then go in with some chopped onion. That was half of a small onion, and then go in with 1 small bell pepper. Saute this for about 2 to 3 minutes until the onion is fragrant. After 2 minutes or so, go in with 3 minced garlic cloves and a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. You can skip the pepper if you don't like extra heat in your smothered chicken. I'm just going to cook this for a few seconds. I'm going in with 2 tablespoons of butter. Once the butter has melted, you can now go in with 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. You remember I told you can keep the seasoned flour behind, so you can use it for this recipe. I'm using this because the flour is already seasoned. Just spread the flour. After cooking and stirring this for about 3 minutes, the raw smell of the flour should have gone. Now you can deglaze the pan with 2 cups of chicken broth. So you add a little at a time and then stir. After dissolving this, we now have a very thick gravy, and if you don't like the consistency, add few tablespoons of water to thin it down, or you can use some broth again. Cook this for 2 minutes on medium heat and then go in with half a cup of cooking cream. At this point, you can test for salt and adjust if need be, or you can add extra pepper if you need that. I'm just going in with a 1/4 teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning, and I'm just going to give this a stir and cook this on medium heat for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, we now have a very thick and creamy gravy here, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn off the heat. Now pour the gravy sauce into your baking dish. This smothered chicken is also prepared in a cast iron. You can now bring the fried chicken and arrange them into the sauce. Now spoon some of the gravy over the chicken. And once you're done, cover this up with a foil paper. You can now cook this in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 to 50 minutes. So guys, here is our smothered chicken after 50 minutes in the oven. It looks really juicy and smells so good. You can go ahead and garnish this with some chopped parsley. This smothered chicken is best served over boiled rice, so you can go ahead and enjoy this the way it is. Thank you guys for watching this video, and this was how to make a mouth-watering smothered chicken, which is so juicy and delicious. I hope you try it out and let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. You can like the video and share with your friends. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. Click on the bell button so you don't miss any updates. Thank you guys. Until next time. Bye.